Full-size American pickup is pretty much a mainstay of the towing industry. If you got a trailer to tow or a truck camper to haul, this is the rig to do it. They do their job very well, however, there's one part about them that people don't like. Well, apart from the somewhat poor fuel economy, most full-size trucks, especially when they're running empty, have a really poor ride on the back end. There's a good reason for that. It's a full-size truck, 3/4 or 1 ton. It's designed to carry a load, and if you're going to carry a load like that, you've got to have enough suspension capacity to be able to do it. Fortunately, a few companies have come up with solutions to address this problem. It's possible to soften the ride on the back end of the truck without degrading its towing or camper hauling capabilities. Now, the rear spring leaf suspension on a truck like this is the part, of course, that provides the harsh ride because of its load carrying capability. The manufacturers have improved these springs a lot over the last 10 years or so. With multi-stage springs, variable rates, they've helped the ride a lot. But the best thing you can do is replace it or augment it somehow. Now, Firestone Industrial Products Company has a new kit called R4Tech, which happens to include an airbag and leaf spring, sort of a composite system. We're here at Henderson's lineup in Grants Pass, Oregon, to observe the installation of one of these kits. After the kit's on, we'll take the truck out for a ride around the block and let you know if it helps much. These are the parts for the R4 kit. It includes, among other things, replacement leaf spring, lower support spring, most important, an airbag. This is what provides the soft, compliant part of the suspension. The rest of the kit includes, of course, all your necessary hardware, U-bolts, air lines, and so on. This can be installed at home if you happen to be really good with tools and you have a pretty broad selection of heavy-duty hardware for working on this size of components. It's not a bad idea, though, to have it done by the professionals like the guys here at Henderson's lineup. The R4Tech kit is a so-called bolt-in system, but even experienced technicians need to do some modifications here and there. The Henderson guys have the tools and know-how to get the job done right. This kind of work is another reason why it helps to have the pros tackle the project. When the job is finished, the installation is neat, tidy, and looks good on the truck. The airbag is cleanly positioned above the axle. The height control air valve mounts on the frame and connects to the axle by an adjustable linkage. The valve changes the airbag pressure and helps keep the truck at a stable ride height regardless of the weight on the vehicle. The R4Tech air compressor and air tank are installed on the truck frame and plumbed to the airbags. An air dump switch allows the user to lower the truck bed for easier loading.
You know, right now we're empty, so it's kind of riding as hard as it ever would, and so with the air suspension, definitely noticeable improvement over the bumps. It's still a truck, but like I said, anything you can do to improve the ride quality of the truck would be a welcome relief. And with our automatic ride height valves on it, you're going to be able to maintain proper ride height as your load changes as well. So you get the best of both worlds. You get best load carrying capacity and also best ride characteristics. And with this R4Tech suspension, we were able to leave all of our other components installed on there: the aftermarket sway bar, the track bar, wheel spacers. There was no problem with any of that. So that's another nice feature about the kit. Installation is not too terrible. The first one you do of anything is going to take you a little bit longer, but a person that does a few of these will understand them and be able to get them in and out of there without too much trouble. So a good product, and you know, so if you have a Duramax and you're looking for a way to improve it or definitely something to consider if you're looking to own your truck for a long period of time and you want to do something to make it handle the loads better and have a better ride quality. It's not just adding a set of aftermarket airbags. It's a true honest to goodness air suspension that you get when you install the Firestone.
For more information about the Firestone R4Tech suspension, log on to our website at rollingontv.com.